In July 2015, we made our first ever short-term bold call. We said that the markets would begin to collapse by September. By the last week of August, stock markets worldwide crashed and over $11 trillion was wiped from markets worldwide in the third quarter of 2015. We said that while the markets and the economy looked set to roll over, the reason we focused on September was due to the eerily predictive and destructive 7-year Shemitah cycle. The US markets recovered somewhat in October, and many people thought that was the end of it. Not us, though. We said that the bounce would not reach pre-August highs before averages would start declining again. Part of our insight had to do with learning that Shemitah was a unique situation in that it was the 7th Shemitah, which leads to a Jubilee or a Super Shemitah year, which occurs every 49 years. We warned all through the fall that the Shemitah trends we observed in 2015 would extend into 2016. We predicted 2016 was going to be a bloodbath in the markets, and already it has been. Today by midday, the Dow was down over 500 points, and it ended up down nearly 400 points again. This is now the fourth time since the start of the year that the Dow has been down more than 300 points. Since January 1st, the Dow is down 1,400 points. The Standard & Poor's 500, the index of America's biggest companies, has also lost more than 8% in the past 2 weeks, and the Nasdaq index of technology stocks is down 10.4%. Just in the last 2 weeks alone, US markets have lost $1.77 trillion and global markets have lost $1.4 trillion for a total of $3.17 trillion. Zero Hedge estimates that a total of $15 trillion has been lost in global stock markets in the past 7 months. And just 2 days after Barack Obama declared that those who said the U.S. economy was doing poorly were peddling fiction, Walmart announced that it's closing 269 stores, 115 of them in the U.S., and laying off over 10,000 employees. The U.S. recovery, which never really existed, is again being exposed for the charade it is. Economic data on Friday shows a drop in retail sales and declining industrial output. The Baltic Dry Index that measures shipping activity continues to make new lows nearly every day. Over the summer, we made 4,500% for our subscribers shorting the market and telling them to buy Bitcoin under $250. Bitcoin has since gone over $500, although it fell today, a topic we'll cover shortly. We've since told subscribers about 2 other option trades. Today alone, one was up 66.7% and the other was up 80%. We only told our subscribers about one of them on January 6th, 9 days ago, and has been up over 200% since. If you've been procrastinating about subscribing, you missed out on a 200% gain in less than 2 weeks. Here's the good news though. In our alert to subscribers today, we told them not to sell. If we are right about the next few months, it'll still gain more than 1,000% from here easily. Here are just a few comments written to us in the last few days from subscribers. We raise our rates in 2 weeks. If you've been waiting, you've missed out on some big gains. We expect 2016 to be one for the record books. You can subscribe at thedollarvigilante.com/subscribe. And make sure to register for our upcoming TDV Internationalization and Investment Summit on February 18th in Mexico. It's quickly selling out, and you won't want to miss a single insight from the top investment experts we've specially flown in for this one-day event. We work with many of these top professionals on a day-to-day basis and know them for being amongst the best in their fields. Our summit couldn't be timelier, given what's going on in the markets. Once you've attended the summit, you'll also want to stay for our 3-day Anarchapulco conference to follow up on what you've heard and learned. Together, these conferences will ensure you have the insights and strategies necessary to protect you and your family against what's sure to be a volatile and game-changing 2016.